My family's from Scotland Road and my ex-husband's from Kirby.
Right. Haven't you got family on or off Bewley Drive, or did you have?
Yeah.
Because I feel there is a Mary that's crossed, actually. I've got to be honest with you. And they're telling me the name Elizabeth or Betty must be significant to you on one side of the family too.
Elizabeth's mine now.
There we
She's
are.
passed over.
There we are. She's coming forward too. But I believe, as I'm around Kirby, I've got to go to Roughwood Drive.
Yeah.
And you've got family on or off there. Is that not correct?
Yeah.
And you had someone who lived, they're telling me, near or on Cocklehouse Lane.
Yeah.
That's right. I think I'll stop there and go home and run here. So it's on my back too. I've got to, as I say. All right. But these spirit people are wishing to give you their best. Now, do not be alarmed what I'm about to say. If you had to retain your spectacles recently because you're not quite happy the way they were, or did you have to do this within the last 12 months?
I hardly wear them. I should do, but I don't.
They're just giving you a bit of a heads up on that, you see. I think your right eye is stronger than your left.
Yeah.
That's the way it feels to me. And you normally wear a ring, which you haven't got on now, or you don't wear as often as you used to.
Yeah.
That's correct. And did you also have pearl earrings at one point?
Yeah.
But you don't wear them very often either, do you? Just on a special occasion. But one of these pearl earrings, and I think it's on the left ear, used to cause you some irritation.
Yeah.
That's right. But they wish to just give you that sort of thing. And there was one time you were playing with a pearl necklace and it came apart. And the pearls went everywhere.
It was a watch.
Was it?
It had all
Pearls on.
she broke.
But the pearls went everywhere, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's right. And would you know why a watch or a clock stopped at 4 or 5 o'clock?
The kitchen clock.
4 o'clock? 5 o'clock?
No, 10 to 10 it is.
Let me just proceed with this. Have you got another clock that stopped at 4 or 5 o'clock, or did someone pass at 4 or 5 o'clock? And it was the same person that was treated at Broad Green Hospital.
Yeah.
4 o'clock, 5 o'clock?
Yeah, it was early hours. I was only 19, but it was early hours of the morning.
That's it. There we are. So she's obviously coming
And
through.
it was at Broad Green.
Pardon?
It was Broad Green.
Broad Green, that's right. I think she'd been in the week before or earlier than that, and something about she'd been discharged, or they thought things may be okay.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she was called back rather suddenly.
Yeah.
Yes, because she thought, and she tells me from the spirit world, she got off the hook, but she hadn't. Do you understand? And I know all passings are challenging and difficult, but this caused a great deal of distress in the family because she was a very well-loved person, and everyone, she loved everyone as well, I feel. And as I'm looking at the newspaper, and I'm looking at the obituary column, I don't see just one column. I just don't see two. I see about 2.5 to 3 columns of people who felt so much about it, they all wanted to put their entry in. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you still got these?
My mum has.
Right, because she's given me a heads up about that. But you were talking about hair, or this the other day, or very recently.
Always talk about that.
Sure, that's brilliant. Okay. And they're also showing me as though you used to live opposite or very close to another relative on one occasion. And was that a number 12 or 21 on the door?
We lived with her, but it was 22.
Oh, it's close enough. One out on the 21. Give me that, will you? Right. By the way, there's a rather fierce-looking dog over there, you know, that they're showing me. Quite a sizable animal. Is this what you had? It seems like a crossbreed between an Alsatian and something else.
It's my nan's dog.
But it was massive, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if a bear got over that wall, they certainly wouldn't be getting back over in the same piece, would they?
It got poisoned.
Oh, did it? Well, they never told me that, but obviously they've got the animal there. Okay. Is Cassie, the name Cassie, or Cozy, or Cassie, something about C?
Cassiope. We go there every year on holiday.
Oh, right, there we are. As long as you can understand it, that's It showed me a scene here, and a big scene. I'm not saying it was that place that we've just been talking about, but you went to this hotel, and the room was C-R-A-P, crap, and you protested to the manager, and the manager was trying to fob you off, but what he didn't realise was there was a few other members of your family that were with you that time. They all come down, and all of a sudden, senores!
Yeah.
That's right, isn't it? He was very apologetic then, wasn't he? He thought he was going to get a right duffing over. And I've got a feeling that might have been his outcome too. Okay, what have you bumped into him on the road or street a few days later?
Oh, we had murder.
That's right. That's right. But it was like, all over you like a rash for the rest of the holiday. But you had the definite impression as you went through that door that you never wanted to see the likes of you again. Is that not true?
Yeah, it's very true.
There we are. Terrible things, isn't it? So was that first room where the toilet handle didn't work or it wouldn't flush right?
Nothing worked.
No, that's right. And there was a terrible smell in there, wasn't there?
Yeah, it stunk to my head.
And that bath or shower.
Oh, it was minging, it was orange.
Don't even go there. Do not go there. And there was a definite smell of urine in the place, wasn't there? But you had a lovely view at the second one, didn't you?
Yeah.
Beautiful view.
Yeah.
Beautiful view. They give me this person that's singing on a high-pitched note, say like a female singing. Very, is that you? Well, they tell me you don't do a bad job on it, lass. You don't do a bad job on it. It's something about, you won't get up on the mic until the 4th or 5th vodka, and then it's, once you get up, you won't get down.
That's me.
Is that not nice? Is that
that's me.
There we are, that's brilliant. But you complained to someone very recently, I believe, because you said, I put a bit of lime in it, but they went overboard, and it was terrible. All you could taste was the lime. You couldn't get the impact at all from the vodka. Do you remember that, lass?
No, I don't drink vodka.
Don't you?
No.
Well, watch no one spices your drink. Is it someone with you here that this happened?
Oh, yeah.
Is this where you laced it too much with lime and you didn't like it?
We went to a wedding at the weekend and she's drinking it now, cider and lime, and she said to me, taste that.
Yeah.
And it was foul.
That's right. There we are. Is it you just bought this new bag or purse, lass? Was that you? Or what did it want?
Oh, yeah. I got it onto the table there.
There we are. That's all right. And didn't you find a fiver the other day?
No, I wished.
Well, if you do, you can email Sean. We'll go off from there on in. We'll go off from there on in. So there we are. But they love you to bits, and I think that's a marvellous sense of humour you've got, you see, because as you relax with them, they can relax with you. But I feel as though they really do wish you the best.
Thank you.
And I do. Thank you so much.
Thank you.